What's up, guys? Anthony here for Rev3 Games at GDC Play. This is kind of the more experimental room. I like this. It's laid back. I got Kurt with me from Simple Machine. You're about to show us Circadia for the iPad.
Absolutely, yeah. This is a game that I just released 2 weeks ago. It was featured by Apple. It's kind of like a music puzzle game, and it's a different take on basically like, I guess the easiest way to sum it up is it's kind of like Guitar Hero if Guitar Hero had a puzzle mode.
Okay.
So instead of you being fed the notes, right, like in a line, you just get them in kind of laid out on the screen, and then you're trying to figure out what rhythm to hit them in the right sequence to make the level win.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of hard to wrap your head around, I think.
It is. But people love it, man.
Yeah.
People, when they get into it, they just start playing, and man, they just get lost into it. So it's been really good. Yeah.
So what's it look like? Take me through a little bit of it.
So the gameplay is super simple, right?
Okay.
The mechanic is all you have to do is this: you tap on a color, and it releases a tone, and it hits the white dot. And then what you have to do is, in later levels, there are multiple dots that have different speeds, and the dot moves, and so you kind of have to make all these kind of things harmoniously converge at the same time.
Okay.
So you kind of just get to work on your own sense of timing. I'll show you a later level.
Yeah.
So the reason it's called Circadia is because it's like circadian rhythm, which is, your internal clock.
Right, okay.
So the basis of the game is, you're trying to figure out what the timing is for the levels. So when you see something like level 83, there's 100 levels currently.
Oh, that's a lot of levels.
Yeah,
that's nice.
It was a long dev process for me. So you see something like this, it doesn't look much harder than some of the earlier levels, but you have to time these two dots to hit when these all come together at the same time.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
This one's slow.
Yeah, you got it. Oh, you know what? Let's see if we can do it together.
1, 2, as a family, 3.
3.
No, we did not do it.
We did not.
You made the game and you didn't do it.
This interview is a failure.
This is the worst.
Why did I ever do this?
So this is cool. You released this 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And it climbed the charts very, very quickly.
Yeah, it really did.
There was something that I saw after you kind of cracked the top 25.
Yeah.
It's something that we've been interested in lately is how kind of weird the App Store is from behind the scenes.
Yeah, man.
And the second you broke the top 25, somebody came in and started marking all of your positive reviews unhelpful.
Right? Yeah.
What does that do to you as somebody who's in...
Well, so the Apple Store is such a mystery because you don't know what anything does on that store.
Yeah.
So I got a tweet from someone, some guy who was following Circadia and just liked it. He's a local game designer out here that I haven't met yet. But he basically told me, like, someone just went on and trashed all your 5-star reviews. And I was on my way out here and I checked it and I was like, I don't know what he's talking about. I see all the 5 stars, I don't even know it. But someone voted all of them as unhelpful. And I guess it has this crazy effect because it was 18 and I was talking on the phone to my buddy Ramsey and I'm like, yeah, man, I'm not even gonna worry about it. And within an hour and a half, it dropped all the way down from 18 to 23. It was like, I was just beside I had no idea that would. I mean,
this is so weird. We're reading like a lot of things about like people buying their spot on the App Store through like bot accounts and paying, like downloading their own app 40,000 times the first day.
Yeah.
Just to like get themselves.
Right?
Yeah, right? That's super weird. So how did it overall affect you guys on the store?
Well, the great thing is as soon as it happened, I just sent out tweets to people because, as you said, like it had this meteoric rise. Even for being featured, it did extremely well. And people had emailed me. So I had been in contact with a lot of people who were already fans of the game.
Yeah.
And when I reached out to the Twitter sphere and personal friends, they all went on and they totally mitigated the damage by just voting things up and really trying to help it out.
Yeah.
And within about an hour after that, it didn't drop anything past 23.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was the coolest part about it was an opportunity for me as a new designer to interact with people that really, really supported something that I made. And that was, like, I can't even tell you what that meant. Like,
that's kind of awesome.
It was kind of cool that it happened because I got to see so many people love the game and go to action to be like, no, man, this game is not going down,
Yeah, and that's the good and bad of the App Store, right? Is there's such direct interaction between the developers that somebody can kind of trash it that way. And I guess, having a few, like, loyal fans can really, like, push you up.
Yeah.
I feel like we just taught everybody how to make pipe bombs on the internet.
I
feel like we just taught everybody how to, like, screw people over on the App Store.
I know, dude, it was crazy.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Do not try this at home. Do not try this at home.
It doesn't work anymore. They fixed it.
That was before the iPad 3 came out.
Yeah, which, by the way, this isn't even on iPad 3. I don't even know if I can look at this. But
it's pretty bad.
Are you guys going to release a version that's going to be high resolution for the iPad 3?
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah. This is actually already formatted for it. All I have to do is just put in a couple tweaks, and it'll be up and running. And I'm also going to do an update for like an infinite Zen mode.
Okay.
People really love it.
I love that
it's relaxing.
Stuff.
Yeah. And it's been good because it's kind of the antithesis to, you know, like Angry Birds and stuff, where the game doesn't have points, the game doesn't tell you you're wrong. It just lets people have a non-judgmental experience.
Yeah.
People are really feeling that. It's been really holding well for sales, which has been awesome, and I'm super excited. It's a surprise to me, but
How much is the game now?
it's 99 cents right now, and we're doing an update in like 2 weeks.
Cool.
And just going to keep working on it, adding, building it up. But fortunately, with the support now, I can go back and I have the luxury to work on it, which was great because that's not how I made it.
Right.
So
well, very cool. So if you're into rhythm games, puzzle games, music games, check out Circadia right now on the App Store, 99 cents. And please be cool on the reviews. Be cool, everyone.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah. This is like a car wash.
Feel weird yet, Internet?
This is like.
Is this weird? Is it weird? Is it weird now, Internet?
This is like.
Now? Now?
It's you know what this is? If we do our game design calendar that we do for charity, that's ours. We're like.
No smudges.